Good day, everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Anthony Scholar. I'm a law student at Maduka University. Today, I'll be talking on the book As a Man Thinketh by James Allen. Before delving into this book, I would like to give a quick introduction about the book. This book comprises of two parts: As a Man Thinketh and From Poverty to Power. James Allen presents the idea that a person's thoughts are the foundation of their character, habit, and external condition. He argues that by mastering one's thoughts, one can shape their own destiny and cultivate inner peace and success. Chapter 1: Thought and Character. The book of Proverbs 23 verse 7 proclaims, "As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he." Someone who does not guard or refine his or her thoughts will develop a weak and flawed character. Your thought plays a significant role in shaping your character. If you don't guard and refine your thoughts, your character will suffer. We are what we think. If our mind has evil thoughts, we will suffer pain. If our thoughts are pure, joy will follow. If our minds are filled with evil, negative, or harmful thoughts, we will suffer the consequences. Conversely, if our thoughts are pure, positive, and joyful, we will experience happiness and fulfillment. By being mindful, self-aware, and responsible for your thoughts, you can cultivate a robust character that will serve you well in all aspects of your life. Chapter 2: Effect of Thoughts on Circumstances. The author explores how a person's thoughts shape their life circumstances. Individuals hold the power to change their circumstances by changing their thoughts. By fostering constructive and purposeful thinking, people can attract favorable conditions and opportunities. We are all anxious to improve our circumstances, but are unwilling to improve our thoughts or ourselves. Real change starts from within. If we want to see improvement in our lives, we must first be willing to improve ourselves. Chapter 3: Effect of Thoughts on Health and Body. The body is the servant of the mind. It obeys the operation of the mind. Abiding in unlawful thoughts can lead to disease and decay in the body, while glad and beautiful thoughts can rejuvenate the body, promoting youthfulness and beauty. Strong, pure, and happy thoughts build up the body in energy and grace. By cultivating a positive mindset, individuals can improve their health and overall quality of life. People will continue to have impure and poisoned blood as long as they generate unclean thoughts. Out of a clean heart comes a clean life and a clean body. Out of a defiled mind proceeds a defiled life and a corrupt body. So what this chapter is trying to say, that we should all think positive so that we can have a healthy body. Chapter 4: Thoughts and Purpose. This chapter talks about the importance of aligning your thoughts with your purpose to achieve success and fulfillment. Bad thoughts and desire can hinder your progress and prevent you from achieving your purpose. Focused thoughts and desire can accelerate your progress and help you achieve more purpose quickly. We should conceive of a legitimate purpose in our heart and set out to accomplish it. We should focus our thoughts and energies on a clear, specific, and meaningful purpose. This chapter also talks about weakness. Weak individuals are unable to make firm decisions or take bold action. People of weak thoughts can make their thoughts strong by exercising themselves in right thinking. Chapter 5: The Thought Factor in Achievement. All that we achieve and all that we fail to achieve is the direct result of our own thoughts. There can be no progress, no achievement without sacrifice. Achievement is the crown of your own thoughts, and by mastering your own thoughts, you can master your destiny. Chapter 6: Vision and Ideas. This chapter explains that a person's vision or dream is the blueprint for their future. By holding a lofty vision, one can arise above obstacles and limitations. Without a vision, life becomes aimless and stagnant. Cherish your vision, cherish your ideas. To desire is to obtain, to aspire is to achieve. Your current situation might be difficult, uncomfortable, or not aligned with what you desire in life, but they shall not last forever. Challenges and hardship are not permanent. So if you can envision a better vision of yourself, you can start moving towards it. Chapter 7: Serenity. Calmness of mind is one of the beautiful jewels of wisdom. This chapter explains that calmness enables individuals to think clearly and act wisely in times of stress or uncertainty. It is a valuable asset in achieving success as it allows one to maintain focus and perseverance. Many people saw their life ruin their sweet and beautiful life by hot tempers. Calmness of mind can be cultivated through self-discipline, right thinking, and the commitment to inner peace. By embodying calmness, one can inspire others and live a more harmonious and fulfilling life. So now let's discuss from poverty to power. Part 1. Path of Prosperity. The Lesson of Evil. The chapter argues that evil is not an external force, but a result of human ignorance, weakness, lack of self-control. It exists to teach valuable lessons and to help individuals grow in wisdom and strength. Evil serves as a mirror for self-improvement. By recognizing and addressing the weakness and negative tendencies within oneself, individual can rise above challenges and live a life of harmony, strength, and success. Evil is not an ultimate force, but a stepping stone to greater wisdom and power. The world reflects of mental states. Your mindset, attitude, and emotional condition affects how you interpret and interact with the world around you. When our minds are focused on negativity, fear, and limitation, we create an external reality of obstacles and struggles. On the other hand, when we focus on positivity, peace, and possibility, the world around us begins to reflect this state in the form of opportunities and harmonious relationships. The way out of undesirable conditions. Build yourself up in the faith and knowledge and make yourself worthy of better surrounding and wider opportunities. Undesirable conditions in life, whether material, emotional, or spiritual, are the result of negative and ungoverned thoughts. Chapter 4. The Silent Power of Thoughts. Controlling and Directing One's Force. The most powerful thoughts in the universe are the silent forces. Thoughts are invisible yet immensely powerful. They shape an individual character, influence their action, and ultimately create their life circumstances. Every thought you take is a force sent out. By understanding and controlling this silent force, individual can rise above weakness, channel their energy in constructive pursuit, and achieve a life of power, peace, and purpose. Chapter 5. The Secret of Health, Success, and Power. This chapter reveals the profound connection between thought, well-being, and achievement. Health, success, and personal power are not external gifts, but the natural outcome of mastering one's thoughts, cultivating virtues, and living in harmony. Chapter 6. The Secret of Abounding Happiness. Abounding happiness will come to you when you cease to be selfish, when you are willing to take risks, when you have the courage to help others achieve their goals. Chapter 7. The Realization of Prosperity. It is granted only to the heart that abounds with integrity, trust, generosity, and love to realize true prosperity. The heart that does not possess of this quality cannot know prosperity. For prosperity, like happiness, is not an outward possession but an inward realization. Part 2. The Way of Peace. Chapter 1. The Power of Meditation. Spiritual meditation is a pathway to divinity. Meditation allows individuals to rise above distraction and turmoil of daily life. Spiritual meditation and self-discipline are inseparable. You will therefore commence to meditate upon yourself so as to try and understand yourself. Chapter 2. The Two Masters, Self and Truth. The inner conflict we all face as we navigate life are very contending for the plan of supremacy, for kingship and dominion of the heart. The master of self, called also the prince of this world, which represents ego, selfishness, materialism, and desire driven by worldly attachment. And the master of truth, called also the Father God, which represents divine wisdom, truth, love, and spiritual principle that guide us towards selflessness and higher purpose. People cannot understand truth because they cling to self. Chapter 3. The Acquisition of Spiritual Power. Self-centered people regard the loss of their wealth, their comfort, or their lives as the greatest calamity which can befall them. People of principle look upon this incident as comparatively insignificant and not to be compared with the loss of character and loss of truth. Those who do not desire their principle when treated with the loss of every earthly thing, even to the loss of reputation and life, are the people of power. As you grow in spiritual life and become established upon principle, you will become as beautiful, as unchangeable as those principles. Chapter 4. The Realization of Selfless Love. All human love are perishable. All human love are counterbalanced by human hate, but there is a love that admits of no opposite or reaction, which is the divine love, which is love from God, and it is a selfless love. Chapter 5: Entering the Infinite. By aligning oneself with the internal truth, individual can access limitless opportunity for growth and achievement. True power is achieved through serenity, detachment from material concerns, and mastery of one's inner world. Progress on the spiritual path requires cultivating virtues like love, humility, and purity while gaining deeper wisdom. This invites readers to transcend worldly limitation and recognize their capacity for infinite growth and fulfillment. To again become one of the infinite is the goal of humankind. Chapter 6: Saints, Sages, and Savior, the Law of Service. This chapter emphasizes that the greatest individual in history, saints, sages, and saviors, achieve their greatness not through selfish pursuits but through their unwavering commitment to serving humanity. They recognize that life's highest purpose is to uplift others, to make others reach their goals. Chapter 7: The Realization of Perfect Peace. This chapter explores how individuals can achieve inner peace and serenity through self-discipline, virtuously